Hello everybody and welcome to the first introductory video for Thinking Aloud, in which I explain kind of what I want to do with Thinking Aloud, what I intend for it to be, and sort of, just talk a little bit about the experiment that I'm running with it. So I'll try and keep it brief. Thinking Aloud, or at least the aim currently for Thinking Aloud, is to be a 15-minute-ish, right, so not too long, podcast-style talk show almost, in which I bring on as many people as I can. Obviously not too many people, because otherwise nobody gets their voices heard, and getting your voice heard about a particular subject or topic is the ultimate aim of the show. Now, this will kind of stray away from political, religious, more controversial topics at first. If there's a demand for that kind of thing, then we can branch out into those different areas. But I think for the meantime, we're just going to start out with some more niche, more sort of thought-provoking questions. For example, our question next week that myself and a few others are going to be answering is photorealism art? And what we're going to be doing with this question is we're going to be breaking it down, we're going to be defining things, we're going to be not arguing, but debating whether or not photorealism is art. As I said, we'll break it down. What is photorealism? What is art? Can we define those kind of things? It's that sort of thing for now. And we might, as I said, as the show develops, go into some more sort of controversial areas, that kind of thing. But that's going to be the first area, because I think it's a really interesting area. And if you disagree, let me know. I said a moment ago that I'm going to be bringing on whoever I can, and what I mean by that is I'm going to be basically shouting out into the void, and I have been advised against this. I have been advised to directly message people, but I disagree. I think I'm just going to be shouting out into the void on social media. I will link my social media down below, my Twitter, my Instagram. I'm also going to leave a contact email down below that is specifically designed for this channel, where if you would like to be on the show, or if you would just like to give an opinion on the question being asked next week, you can drop me an email, you can drop me a DM, and we can either bring you on to the show to talk and give your opinion, or, as I said, if you leave an opinion and you'd rather not be on the show, or you can't make it, that kind of thing, then we can discuss that in next week's episode. So that's kind of how it's going to work, and I know I'm not talking in a very clear way, but it'll sort of start to make sense as it goes along. So, next week, to sort of summarise then, next week I'm going to be uploading an episode titled "Is Photorealism Art?" Now, if you have an opinion on this, as I said, drop me a DM or drop me an email on the contact email in the description with an opinion or saying that you would like to be on the show. And of course we have rules, don't come on if you're going to be rude to people, if you're going to attack people, not that you sort of would, but if the questions do become a little bit more controversial, we want to try and keep everything as civilized as possible. That way, everybody has the best experience and everyone's voices and opinions get heard. So that's what's happening. Let me know if you think it's a good idea, a bad idea, if you think I can do anything to change it, but that's what I'm going to do so far. We'll see how it goes. So, if you're interested, drop me a DM, drop me an email, and let me know. That's what's going to be happening next week.